Thanks Doral Strong for sponsoring this video.
And on today's video, we are making tandoori chicken. Let's go.
Guga, focus. Pay attention on what you're doing.
Oh, sorry, chef. Yeah, let's pay attention, everybody. We got a lot of dishes to come. India is known for their spices. Their food is colorful and packed with a lot of flavor. It's gonna take me years to master this cuisine. However, today, I got a cheat code. This is Chef Salman. Nice to meet you, Chef.
Hi, Guga. Nice to meet you, too.
No, you see, I've never met an Indian person that is mad, angry. He's just so nice.
Well, we're about to see one today. Come on.
Okay. All right. Well, nice to meet you,
Nice
Chef.
to meet you, too.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to learn. I love Indian food, but you kind of scared me a little bit. I hope
Don't be scared. We're just gonna learn food.
And to start off, butter chicken, the most iconic dish from India.
So the first thing first, we take a pan and we take a spoon. So this is our staple makhani sauce. It's made of tomatoes, cashew nuts, ginger, garlic, and some spices. So what we basically do, so I'm not gonna show you the secret recipe that we have.
Now, of course, he has to hold on to his secret recipe, but I've done it in the channel previously. You basically cook up all of these ingredients together. Now, the funny thing is that this is so good that I actually put a recipe on my book on how to make it. But after putting all of these ingredients together and cooking it for a while, you want to strain the whole thing, making the sauce nice and smooth, just like this.
Is there any butter in here or no?
There is no butter, but we add butter.
You add it towards the end.
Then we're gonna add some cream into it.
Heavy cream, yeah, Chef?
It's heavy cream, 36%. We mix it. Try it.
You okay? Very good.
And we add some honey
Honey!
to give the little
Some
bit
sweetness.
sweet flavor. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. I don't think I've ever added honey to my butter chicken. That's amazing.
Then this is kasuri methi.
Kasuri methi.
It's a fenugreek, basically dried fenugreek.
I'm not familiar with that spice.
Butter chicken cannot be butter chicken without butter.
Yeah.
We add a spoonful of butter.
Is this regular butter or
It's
ghee?
a clarified butter, yeah.
Clarified butter. Got it.
This is the chicken tikka.
Ah.
It's basically chicken breast marinated with yogurt and some spices.
I see. And you cook everything on the tandoori?
Yeah.
Now, if somebody doesn't have tandoori at home, they can just cook it in a pan, no problem at all, but it won't be the same, right?
Correct. You won't get the authentic flavor.
Chef is absolutely right. This chicken here is in a whole nother level. So I had to ask him if he has any tips or tricks for us to have an incredible flavor cooking this at home.
They can just cook it in regular oven and then give a smoke. Like take a charcoal, put in the middle of the dish.
And you put a little bit of oil to
or
smoke
ghee,
it up,
anything, yeah.
or ghee,
Yeah.
and you
And
cover that
it,
whole
right,
thing.
yeah.
So is that actually a technique
Yeah,
used in
yeah,
India?
yeah.
So you cook the chicken breast fully here in the tandoori?
Cut it into small pieces. Final product you'll get is this.
So the reason the chicken is slightly red and a different color is because of the spices that they marinated with. It has a little bit of Kashmir powder and paprika. That's why it gets that color. And obviously after it's cooked in the tandoori. Now we add that to the sauce.
Please taste some.
Let's try some. Oh yeah, I love to taste it. Oh, that's delicious. Wow, slightly sweet, savory. You feel a little bit of tomato in there. And now we plate it up in this beautiful container. A tiny bit of cilantro right on top. And that is butter chicken. That is amazing. First dish.
Yep, this might be the most popular dish from India. And in the end of the day, there are 2 stars. The wonderful sauce, which is smooth and creamy, but that chicken is on a whole nother level, especially the way it was cooked on the tandoor. Talking about that, it was about time for me to learn how to do this properly.
Am I skewering this right, Chef? Right in the middle, just like that?
Right. Keep going all the way to the down till your hand.
All the way
That's
to the
it,
bottom?
yeah.
Got it. Now, how many do we normally put for service?
We put like 8 to 9 pieces.
Tell me about this marination. What has it been marinated with?
It has yogurt, mustard oil, ginger garlic, spices.
And also it has been marinated for 24 hours, yeah, Chef?
Right.
Now we go in the oven. And that is the tandoori chicken. Straight from the oven, and it smells incredible. And it's getting a little bit of char on it. And that red color on a whole nother level. Absolutely beautiful. So that will go right up here, everybody. Now, why are we hanging it, Chef?
To serve.
To serve, of course. What a sometimes I ask stupid question. Sorry, sir. All right, let's plate it up. Remove the chicken from the skewer.
This is chaat masala. Some freshly squeezed lemon juice, some cilantro, and we toss it.
Nice.
Add some onion and bell peppers.
The smell that is coming out of this thing is incredible. And that is tandoori chicken. It smells incredible, everybody. Indian food is full of flavor, I'm telling you. I cannot wait to eat it.
Packed full of flavor, it comes out sizzling, and it just has a perfect balance of acidity and spiciness. Tandoori chicken is on a whole nother level, and I cannot wait to try it. But another thing I wanted to learn was this: naan bread. Made with all-purpose flour, sugar, milk, salt, yeast, and oil. It ferments for over 24 hours, and the dough is ready to be stretched and cooked in the oven. Before I embarrass myself, check out how a pro does it.
Put that right on top of the bread, okay. And it goes right into the oven just like that. I'm a little scared, chef.
Not gonna lie.
Don't be scared, right? So just the side, chef.
Right.
Got it. Just kind of like this.
Perfect. They're good student.
Good enough?
Yeah.
Now I'll spread it on my hand. Now,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna suck at this, chef.
Help me! Help me!
Yeah, he makes it look easy.
Do it manly.
Do it manly? How do I do it manly?
Manly. Oh, yes, he did.
Okay, you do it like that, okay, everybody? All right, I'll try to put it in the oven at least. Okay, that goes right in. Right on top there.
Yeah.
Nice and quick shot.
Wow.
Was that okay? Not so good.
Not so good, but it will work.
It will work? Okay, all right. Welcome to the Google channel, everybody. All right, I'll eat that one. That one, no for service, yeah? Now you put it in the oven real quick. You get it nice and hot. You can see those bubbles coming up, and it gets a nice, beautiful char, and the chef is ready to take it off. He scrapes it from the oven just like that, and that goes right in. So here you can clearly see what's going on, everybody. We have the Google version, not perfect, and yeah, you're just making me look bad, chef. To finish it up, tiny bit of clarified butter, right, chef?
Yep.
And that goes right on top of it.
For you, Guga.
Wow, naan bread straight out of the oven.
Try it.
Oh, wow. Bread out of the oven. You already know, everybody. Flavorful, delicious, and hot. They also have a different variation which has garlic and cilantro. And the chef just called my attention, there is no such thing as parsley in Indian food. Am I right, chef?
You're right.
No parsley allowed. This is not Italian, it's Indian food.
You better believe it is. The garlic naan bread is made the same exact way. You just spread this mix on the bread right before putting it in the oven. So we'll cook the garlic and cilantro quickly, having a nice delicious garlic naan in the end. This one is in a whole nother level, but it is bread. I love meat, and the chef was now ready to teach me how to cook lamb properly. And since it goes in the tandoori, I was wondering the right way to skewer it.
Right. You go between the bones.
Right in the middle. Now, what does this marination have?
It has yogurt, ginger garlic, some spices. That's all. And
That's
all,
it?
Yeah. Very basic marination.
Now we're gonna do the lamb. As you guys can clearly see, this has been marinated for 24 hours, and into the oven it goes. Right there, resting it on the side so that it cooks nice and evenly. And the lamb is done. Oh, we got a nice, beautiful char. Smells amazing. Now we plate it up.
First, he gets a nice sizzling plate, nice and hot. On top, there's white onions and bell peppers to add even more flavor to the lamb. He seasoned with some chopped masala, a tiny bit of cilantro, some lemon juice, tossed that up real good, and it is now ready for plating. As you can see, even though this thing was marinated for a long time, he adds flavor on top of flavor.
Beautiful. And there we have the lamb. The smell that is coming out of this thing is incredible, everybody.
Another popular dish on the restaurant is this thali platter, which has a lot of Indian classics, including basmati rice, chicken tikka masala, vegetable samosa, lentil soup, garlic naan, and this wonderful dessert which I don't know how to pronounce it.
And the gulab jamun.
I've never seen this dessert before. Wow, this looks amazing. I cannot wait to try it. Let's go.
Now that all of our dishes were completely ready, I've learned so much throughout this day. But we all know there's one important thing, and that is the taste, which, let's be honest, it's my favorite part.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Strong. When it comes to standout tools in the kitchen, I know there's nothing quite like Strong. This includes their licensed collections you can't find anywhere else. Fans of Game of Thrones, you gotta check this out. 3 8-inch chef knives, one for House Stark, House Lannister, and House Targaryen, each engraved with its house words. See? meat and sijo. But that's not all. There's also this 8-piece steak knife set where each knife represents a great house of Westeros. These things are as sharp as dragon glass and as tough as Valerian steel. Dow Strong's official licensed collections are where performance meets art. From Batman to Game of Thrones, you'll find something for every fan. Thanks Dow Strong for sponsoring this video. Now let's get right back to it. Leo, I literally got schooled by Chef Salmon. I gotta be honest with you, everybody. It was an incredible experience. We have so much food in front of us.
This looks incredible. I am super excited to try some of this food.
So there's a lot of things to try, and you had my butter chicken.
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna try real Indian butter chicken, and I would love to give your opinion on it. So normally it's served with rice. Let me get you some rice as well, Leo.
Oh my God, this looks so good, guys.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Wow.
Slight hint of sweetness, so flavorful. It is absolutely amazing, everybody.
This is freaking amazing, guys. That sauce is just, it's so creamy. It's velvety smooth. Like you said, it does have a little bit of sweetness at the end, but it's so rich, so flavorful. There's so many spices and flavors going on that it's like my taste buds are dancing right now. There's a lot to like about this dish. Plus that chicken is super tender. I mean,
you know, the biggest difference that I learned from the chef today is that he cooks the chicken in the tandoori, which is amazing. Normally when I cook my chicken, it's just straight up on the pan, but I've learned that the tandoori is a lot better, everybody. Talking about good, I want you to try this.
what is this?
I had a little piece. This is naan bread. Now, we made two versions. One was with garlic and the other one without garlic. I got completely schooled by the chef because when I was putting it in the tandoori, man, I kind of suck. I'll be honest with you, everybody.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't get better than that.
It's so fluffy.
And with the garlic, it's just on a whole nother level. That is amazing. But I'm excited for one thing. This is a big deal. Tandoor chicken.
Wow, it has a very scary color.
Yeah, it's red because of the spices.
How do they cook this, Guga? Is this like charcoal or something?
It looks like charcoal, right? It gets a nice charcoal, but no, he didn't have charcoal. It was actually, it's an electric oven. Inside of the tandoor, there's some lava rocks, which stays nice and hot, but
This thing smells incredible.
enough.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You see?
Wow.
It's so flavorful.
A very unique type of seasoning on this. Completely different than anything I've had before.
There's nothing boring about this one here.
Has some savoriness too, some sourness, which is kind of very unique, but it almost like feels like it made the chicken so soft. It's weird to describe, but it tastes very good.
Fantastic. But we're not done yet because now we got this right here. A beautiful lamb. That thing has been marinated for a long time. Nice char on it. Let's dig in.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
Again, this is such a unique combination of seasonings here. It almost feels a little bit fruity almost. Has a nice savoriness.
Let's be honest. Chicken is good, but lamb is better.
Lamb is definitely better.
Lamb is amazing, everybody.
And this thing is just so soft. It just pulls off the bone, man. This is like a slow cooked brisket almost.
That was absolutely incredible. Now, obviously, we cannot finish without a samosa. So they have different kinds of samosa. This one is vegetable. I'm excited to try it. You find it everywhere. Popular food. Let's give it a go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
So fluffy.
And right here, there's a tamarind sauce. We just dunk it in a little bit there, Leo.
It's funny, this is the spiciest thing I've tried so far.
This one is a little bit of a kick.
This one does have some heat.
It does have a little kick inside.
This bread almost kind of reminds me of like a Jamaican patty. A nice hard exterior, but the inside is nice and fluffy. And then the filling is like a nice, soft, almost like mashed potato type of texture to it. They know what they're doing. They cook very well.
Here we have a fish goan curry, Leo. Let's dig into this one right here. It looks similar to butter chicken.
Yeah.
The fish is a swai fish. I've never heard of that kind of fish. Cheers.
Cheers.
Similar to the butter chicken sauce.
Yeah.
Delicious, slightly sweet. The sauce comes through nicely.
Yeah.
And if you love fish, you're gonna like that.
I'm getting some coconut flavor on this one though.
Coconut, a little bit.
We're also not too fishy or anything like that. I really like pairing it with the rice. Like the long grains of the rice are really nice.
Yeah. And here we have chicken tikka masala. Obviously an extremely popular dish in India, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is more herbal.
A little bit more floral.
Yeah. I just love how smooth all the sauces are though. It's just like so pleasing to taste. It's not chunky. It's just refined, pure, creamy. It's heavenly.
Yeah. Lastly, we got one last thing to try. I'm really excited about. Never heard about this dessert. Gulab Jamun. I'm probably butchering the name. And all my Indian viewers, please make sure you let me have it, okay? As you can clearly see, it's juicy.
Syrup
You see
on
how
the
juicy
bottom.
it is, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? When you squeeze a little bit, it's like juicy, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. How do you describe that? It is sweet, but not like too sweet. It's just like a nice syrupy sweet. Does that make any sense at all?
The exterior of it is just so soft and it has a nice crust. However, the inside is very pillowy. So what happens is that the syrup kind of soaks into the dessert. So when you bite it, you have a nice softness that's just satisfying to bite through, but then you get a syrup flavor in every bite. It's very, very good.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Out of everything you ate, what is your number one?
I'm gonna have to go with the butter chicken, bro.
Butter chicken. My favorite is the lamb chops, everybody. It is absolutely delicious. I'll be honest with you, I like pretty much everything. There's nothing that I don't like.
No.
It's fantastic. But that is how I got schooled with a master chef from India. I am so grateful. Thank you so much, chef. Guys, all the information about the restaurant will be on the description down below. Come check them out. Give it a visit. Let the chef know that you guys saw it from me, because this restaurant is a 10 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.